Tonight, we're going to be talking about all of the, well, I guess not all of the, Spin Master getting into the Kenner Retro game. Thank you for coming to hang out and talk toys with us tonight. 108 people are in, and joining us is one of my good friends, Gary.
What's going on?
Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Hey, man. I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. I couldn't, the thing wasn't starting, so I was like, screw it. So it was a little bit of a harder in. It was a hard in, folks. Sorry about that. Anywho, Gary, welcome back. It's been a minute since you've been on the show.
Yeah, it's been a while. Been busy, but it's good to be back.
Good to have you here, my friend. It's the Christmas season. The holidays are here. Are you ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Did you get all your Christmas shopping done?
I think I'm further along than I usually am at this point. So I'll call that a win.
Hopefully Colleen isn't watching right now, but I kind of have cornered myself into a Arnold Schwarzenegger Turbo Man situation for my wife, for Colleen.
Well, I have a spare one in the garage if you need it.
But let me say hello to the chat, and then I'll talk about my predicament that I'm in. We got a lot of people here tonight. As we're busy doing our holiday shopping. We got Tony Johnson, Gady's Toys, Old Legend, Z-Man at the party, Matt Bush in the house, Cardboard Galaxy, Doralaxian, Gady's Toys, Chad Stewart, Sierra Kilo Bravo, Mint with Card, James Vinipol, Allison Troy, Master of Research with All Faults, Brian Stadler, Chinovo is in the house, as well as Larry's Geeky World, Christopher, Free Reign is here, Shannon Edge, Country Boy Niner, Darth Haas is in the house. Let's see, Paul Galliano is here. We got who else? Becca Manblade, Nick Dillinger is here. Let's see, Mike Moen, Toymanoids. Johnny Cock is here. Good to see you, my friend. Charlie Weaver, master of the Banhammer, our moderator here. So just watch out. If you get out of line, Charlie Weaver will get you back in line. Cougar McGillicuddy Flash is here. Quip is very excited to see Gare Bear in the house. Quip. Alex Aro, Make Mine Marvel Legends, Dave is here, and so many more. We have a gigantic super chat. Let me plus that in. Michael, super chat, $50. Thank you, Michael.
Wow,
so generous. Really appreciate it, my friend. Ashnod became a GDL family member. Well, so welcome, Ashnod.
I got family.
You got family with the GDL family. Michael Miller. Everyone has such great names, and mine is Mike. I guess. Oh, hold on. I like this, Brian Brink, master of the charts. Weaver, the wench wielder. Weaver, the Weaver. Hold on, I got it. Weaver, the wench wielder. Damn it!
You sound like Elmer Fudd.
Wasco Wabbit. Hold on, okay. I'm gonna try it again. There you go.
I believe in you.
Weaver, the wench wielder. Is that better?
It's wrench.
Wrench?
Wrench.
Wrench? Have I been pronouncing wrench wrong my whole life?
You said winch.
Winch? God, I thought I said wrench. Hold on. Damn it. I'm seeing all the W's and I'm adding. Okay.
No,
winch, wrench. Okay. Here we go. Weaver, the wrench wielder.
Nailed it.
Whew.
There you go.
Wow. We're starting things off great tonight, Gary. Anywho, Shelf Presents gifted 5 GDL family memberships.
I got family.
Welcome to all the new GDL family members gifted by Shelf Presents. Sounds like Jason Barr made stat to do a jail fail counter. That was like 20 times.
To be fair, it was like 18.
Oh my God. Anyway, everybody hit the like button if you haven't. This is probably the last show before Christmas. I think I'm going to take next Sunday off, Gary.
I don't blame you. I should have worn my Christmas sweater. Damn.
It's the holiday season. So hoop-dee-doo. Dickory dock. Dock. That's my favorite part of that song.
Did you hang up your sock?
It's just exactly at 12 o'clock. Andy Williams, Mr. Christmas himself. Okay. Anyway, light goal. Should we do a light goal for tonight?
Have you got a gift?
Okay. I have kind of an insane gift.
Oh.
I don't know if I can. I think I could give it away. Well, I really don't. I don't need it. It's a little extra.
Holiday season, so
the holiday season, hoop-dee-doo. But it's really big, so shipping it would be a pain in the ass.
Right.
So maybe if I did it, like if whoever won it would pay for shipping. That's not really a gift if you have to pay for shipping. Okay, let me share it, and then maybe people will be like, "Oh yeah, I would totally pay to ship that, so I could have it."
You can do a poll.
Does that seem fair? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh yes, don't worry, Craig. We're gonna talk about the book. We absolutely are gonna talk about the book. You didn't even have to pay anything. I'm really excited, really proud of you, Craig. Really excited for it. But we will talk about the real Ghostbusters book tonight. And Craig, if you want to like jump on and talk about it for a second, you're more than welcome to. Open door invitation. Actually, you still have admin access to the stream, so you could just like enter yourself into it, I think. All right, so Mattel, Charlie would pay to ship it blind.
Wow.
That's really kind. It's not an extra Donnie Lab. Mattel, you've probably already seen it. Some of the other like Mattel influencers got theirs. But I've been busy with like Christmas stuff. Like the boys have had like a Christmas thing, or we've had a Christmas thing to do like every night. Like the holiday concert at school, and did this Winter Wonderland thing in Raleigh at Poland Park. But for the 40th anniversary of Shira, they sent me this sweet influencer package celebrating Shira since 1985. And I haven't opened it yet, but I know that inside of it, it has the new Hordak, Shira, and that 2-pack. So I am kind of overrun with stuff. I don't really have room for this. It's really nice. But I know I could probably find the Hordak eventually, which I already have the Shira. So I don't know. I feel like maybe somebody out there would enjoy this thing a lot more than I would. Have a chance to live like us YouTube influencers live. Matt Bush Shipping Fund. So okay, a lot of people are saying they would pay to ship that. Maybe Matt Bush will sponsor it or something. No, but that's not on you, Matt. Okay, hoop-dee-doo. So this is the hoop-dee-doo Dickory Dock giveaway tonight. It is this influencer Shira 40th anniversary package. This is a big deal. It's a big package. So Gary, what should the like goal be for this? We're already at 231 people watching.
Oh, I made so many enemies last time.
What did you do last time? It was like 600, 500?
No, that would be ridiculous. It was like 500, 400, something.
Yeah, it was high. It was up there.
But that's a good gift. I mean,
this is good. Okay. But yeah, Pixel Dan did a video of it. I was gonna do a video of it, but I had my in-laws staying with me all week, so I didn't even get a chance to open it.
Oh,
this is my first chance. This is my first moment alone with myself since I'm not even alone, but at least not around my wife, kids, or extended family for like a week. No, I was in London before that. That's the
Right.
only other time I've been is when I recorded Toy Geeks this week and then the last live stream. Those are my only moments to myself.
Man, you are busy.
I'm busy, yeah.
Man, I don't know. I think it demands a high like count.
You're right. Yep.
How many people are watching currently?
We're at 230. It has to be over 300. I mean, look at that. So cool.
Yeah.
All of the contents inside.
Ugh.
I'm not doing 100 likes. Come on. Like, we need to get high. Like I think tree 50. You know?
Tree 50's good.
You know
if we hit
you know what
400
Dragon
before,
Wall?
yeah.
What?
If we hit 400 before, we could hit 350 on this.
Tree 50. 350, folks. Make it happen. Giving away this. But whoever wins, like, you got to at least help me with shipping because this thing's it's a big freaking box. And it's the holiday season. I got to buy all these damn presents.
Yeah.
So 350, folks. And you too can have the sweet Shira influencer package celebrating 40 years. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Make it happen in 85. There we go. Not 85 likes though. 350. Mac, well, okay, $20 for the shipping, but that's YouTube takes half of that, so it's like $9.99. So, and then that takes like 2 months to get that. It's not instantaneous, you know.
We should have done 384 in honor of the 1984. Hindsight.
But 85 is her year.
85. Sorry, 385. Yeah.
Gary, listen. I thought 350 was pushing it, and you're trying to push it to 385.
You know what? I'm here to make enemies tonight. Nothing says Christmas like making everyone around you angry.
You're the Krampus to my Kris Kringle.
Krampus Kringle.
Already hit that like button, and if you can read this, you should too. Exactly. Actually, Michael Miller has a better angle. 285.
Oh, you know, that's probably better. And it is Christmas.
You're a mean one, Gary the Grinch. You're a jerky jockey. Was it jerky?
Jerky.
Jerky jockey. No, jerky.
Definitely not jockey.
No, and you drive a wicked hoss. So a jerky fudge. Somebody in the chat. What's the line from Mr. Grinch?
I do.
You're a jerky jockey fudge. Damn it. Anyway, all right. Back to the thing. So Colleen, she's only asked for one thing this Christmas season. And it is a Amazon Kindle. And I thought, this is an Amazon thing. I got plenty of time, not stressing about it. So today I was like, okay, let me order this Amazon Kindle. I got Amazon Prime. It'll be here in 2 days. Maybe it'll be like same day because Amazon does all those same day shippings and everything. So I was like, cool. Let me whip up the old Amazon. And I go onto Amazon and all of their Kindles are essentially sold out. They won't ship until maybe after Christmas. So I screwed up. This is a screw up. Okay.
Yeah.
They do have them at Target, or did have them at Target, because then I was like, okay, fine. It's not on Amazon. I can still find it at a store.
Right.
So I good old search. Sold out of all the Targets in the Raleigh-Durham area. Sold out of all the Best Buys in the Raleigh-Durham area.
Wow.
Sold out of all the Wally Worlds. So driving. So yeah, it's put the cookie down. Zach and I started driving around just to see what could be out there. And then we found one Target that had the little Kindle, but she wants the paperweight, which is like has a bigger screen. It's easier to read. those are the ones that are also like, 'cause I guess Target was doing like a $30 off kind of thing. So then, so I got the small one as a safety. At least there's something under the tree, you know. And crooked jerky jockey, thank you. Okay, but appreciate you. You're a crooked jerky jockey, and you drive a wicked horse, Mr. Gary the Grinch. So I get that one as a safety, but then as I'm looking to get the safety, I see that one pops up. There's one nearby, and so I click on it. It's the Burlington Target. Has
Lord.
one in stock, available for pickup. And Gary, for those that don't know the Raleigh area, how far is Burlington from Raleigh?
An hour.
An hour.
Probably.
Yeah. So I did the pickup for it, and I have until Wednesday, I think, to drive out to Burlington. But now it's I need to somehow come up with an excuse to Colleen on why I need to drive somewhere like 2 hours round tripper out of the way without her getting wise to the situation.
I see.
So if anyone in the chat or you can help me how to lie to my wife, just let me know. It'd be really great.
Yeah. Well, I got a Kindle for Johnny months ago. It's nestled safely under our tree.
Wait, it's already under your tree?
Man, I can't believe those things are in demand like that. That's wild. I mean, you could probably find a Nook.
Is the Nook still around?
I hope not.
Geek Dad lies. No, they have there's a few of the 6 inches. So the 6-inch Kindle is like the Buster of the Kindle holiday season right now. So the 6, it's like tiny. So I got that one as like a safety. It's not exactly the one she wanted. I'm trying to get the paperweight or paperweight, featherweight, paper light, whatever the fudge it's called. Never ask me about my business, Colleen. The thing is, like, we location share with each other. So, I mean, not like she sits there and watches me all the time, but she's like, I wonder where Jay is. And she clicks on it. I'm in the middle of nowhere or out in Burlington.
Even worse than middle of nowhere, really.
Hey, listen, there's literally possibly at least 2 people from Burlington that watch the show, Gary.
Listen, I know. I worked in I worked in Burlington for a stint, and it was not my favorite.
Guess Nook is still around.
Oh, okay.
Good on Nook. They're hanging in there.
I still have my Nook. I'll gladly sell it to you for 20 likes.
The fact that I could get a Nook and it'll be here by Christmas tells me all I need to know about the Nook versus Kindle. So anyway, so it's not like I don't have one. I have one. It's a safe space. I just need to get over there and get it at some point.
Isn't that near James' shop?
Kind of. Maybe.
Say you're going to see James, and then also just go see James.
Oh, great call, Gary. See, there it is.
Now
and then I won't be lying.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm literally going there.
And then, you know what? Oh, shoot. I missed the exit. I guess I'll just have to turn around at 145 or whatever.
You know, you've never gotten lost that way before.
Burlington's a confusing place, Colleen.
You know, I have a question, Gary. You've lived here your whole life. And you lived more out that way than I ever have.
Yeah.
Is Burlington, North Carolina, the same as the Burlington Coat Factory?
I don't know, actually. I think so. I think it was founded there, but I could be 100% wrong. Could be from Burlington, Vermont.
I don't know. Someone in the chat, do they know the history of Burlington Coat Factory? I remember the old commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Burlington Coat Factory. Victory, we're more than greatcoats. Did you
That's
ever have
pretty
that
good.
one?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I grew up in the triad, and now I live in the triangle. So pretty much all my life, I've been trying. I don't deserve that.
All right. So before we get into the main topic, which is Kenner getting a resurgence from another toy company, I want to talk about another great Kenner toy line,
Okay.
and that is the Real Ghostbusters. Dear friend of the channel, somebody that I've sued on national television in front of over 3 million people, Craig Goldberg and Troy Benjamin have put together the Real Ghostbusters, a visual history deluxe edition. And this is going to be an absolute must buy treat. Craig and Troy have been working on this book for forever. Whenever it's closer to coming out, or I don't know, Craig, whenever, if you're still watching, whenever it's best for you to like do your book tour stuff, this is going to be so freaking cool. Like every time, you know, Craig and I Craig would show me updates or whatever from the book, like the amount of rare, just never before seen stuff that he has helped document in this book is unreal, incredible. And if you love, or even if you're like marginally interested in Real Ghostbusters, the animated show, as well as the Kenner toy line, like this is the book you've been waiting for. So pre-order it now. Don't miss out on it, because this one is one you definitely don't want to miss on. And yeah, Craig, I'd love, like, if you want to come on at some point, maybe share some exclusive looks at
That
some of the
pack
stuff.
that packaging is incredible. Like
Yeah,
I
this is
love the
the
way it looks.
deluxe version. There's like a regular version that's like $50. But yeah, if you're gonna get it, get the deluxe version. Go
Right?
big or go home. It's really cool. RGB coming on Toy Geeks podcast soon, obviously after GI Joe. Hey, you know, we generally don't announce that far in advance, but you can probably guess that whenever we tap into Real Ghostbusters, will probably coincide somewhere around this book release. So be on the lookout for that.
Hmm.
Because yeah, we'll definitely have Craig on one of the episodes for that. But anywho, even if you're unfamiliar with Ghostbusters, this is the book you've been waiting for your entire life. Written by Craig Goldberg and Troy. Troy Benjamin's a legit a member of the Ghostbusters community. He's been around forever, like since I first got on the internet. I feel like I've been, you know, enjoying Troy's work. So all great stuff. And if you love Kragers as much as we do here, even if you hate Ghostbusters, which odds are that it's highly unlikely if you're here watching this right now, you should still support our dear friend Craig. It's not even, you know, sometimes like when your friend's doing something and it's not great, but they're your friends, so you want to support them anyway. Have you ever done that before, Gary? Maybe you're doing it right now, live on the internet.
I was debating whether I wanted to make that joke, but I decided it was too mean. Yeah, I do know what you mean, though.
This is not the case. This is gonna be really freaking cool, and you get to support great people. Allison Troy, what if you love Ghostbusters but hate Craig? Then get the book and don't read the by Craig part of it. Just read the by Troy part of it.
Cross out the by Craig part.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Troy, for dropping a link in the chat. So, anywho, great
That's
job,
awesome.
Craig. I'm so excited, so happy for you. Congrats, all the congrats in the world. It was no easy undertaking, traveling all over the place to take pictures, go into people's homes, looking into their collections, and you know, bringing things to light that have never been seen before. Doing all of the hard work Nothing but pride in what you're able to put together here. And now that it's like finally come to fruition, it's so freaking cool. So congrats, Craig, on that.
I had a friend a number of years ago who worked for years on a Disney Afternoon compendium type book like this, and then finally he got all this information, interviewed all these people, put together this outline and everything, and then Disney wouldn't let him release it. So at least Craig is getting to release. That's incredible.
Well, and I mean, again, we'll dive in more with Craig at some point, whether it's on the Toy Geeks podcast or on this show. But it wasn't all smooth sailings. Everything's easy. There was, with no hurdles on that side too. Like,
I'm sure,
because you're right. Like anytime you're trying to make something like this, there's so many different pieces to the puzzle that need to kind of sign off. And especially with big Disney, if they're not gonna give you the stamp approval, it ain't gonna happen.
Well, they already had hired their own person to do it, so then all of his time he had to give his research to this other person. It's like, oh no,
give it to him. They get paid for that?
No.
Damn.
I don't think so. To my understanding, he did not, which like the ultimate bummer, but yeah, kudos, Craig. That looks incredible.
Damn, Craig.
Also, Patrick Gerard called out Burlington, New Jersey. So
should
have assumed. I mean, everything's from Jersey, it seems like.
Everything is legal in New Jersey.
Oh, that's true.
Even drones.
Hey, we've probably got 2 listeners from New Jersey.
Wild. What's that?
We probably got at least 2 listeners from New Jersey.
But here's the thing: like people from New Jersey get it, okay?
Yeah.
Like they understand. Okay, Gary, you and I love '90s toys.
Yes.
Right.
To
say kind of our. You, I feel like, are even more in tune with the weird little side pathways and avenues and little releases across that time period than I am. But there's just something. 80s is peak action figure. I don't think there's any arguing that, but there's something about the absurdity of 90s, like in how it kind of evolved from the great stuff of the 80s that I really love. And Kenner was at the forefront of a lot of that in the 90s, but when they were by themselves and they got absorbed by Hasbro. And one of those toy lines that was so evergreen, or properties that was so evergreen for Kenner in the 90s, was Batman. Yep. And McFarlane has been doing the Kenner Superpowers stuff, which has been a lot of fun. We talked about a lot on this channel. But honestly, I'm shocked that Spin Master has decided to tap into that old school, I guess it is old school, 90s Batman Forever action figures.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Because there is this element of, with McFarlane having DC, you could see them kind of doing their own thing with superpowers, but still very heavily superpowers influence. But this feels like straight up Spin Master, and they're not exactly the same, but they're damn near close to just taking the Kenner sculpts, more or less, and bringing them back on new card backs, same scale, same everything. Just about. They don't have clip capes, which is a bit of a gripe, I would say, with these. But Gary, what was your thoughts on seeing these for the first time?
I think it's really cool that they're doing it. I don't know how well I like the way that they look necessarily, but I think that
perfect.
Yeah. There's some interesting choices which we can get into. But like particularly the Tommy Lee Jones one, that one's great because the original Kenner figure had the gun permanently stuck in his hand, and was also missing the black glove. So this is arguably a more movie accurate Two-Face than we got before.
Yes. Yep.
The Batman and Robin are a swing and a miss.
What is with Batman's head?
I don't know. It looks like a
He's pinched.
Yeah, it's like a caricature. Like someone gave picture to a sidewalk artist, It's so weird. The suit looks good. Everything looks good except for the head.
Do you think they'll get like maybe it'll get better? It's just like a bad first shot or something.
Yeah, I wonder if this is a render, but it doesn't look like a render.
No,
It's
no render effects here. This is legit. Maybe it's just the lighting's bad. This is not a good head sculpt.
no.
Like I think we can pull up the it is the Tick cosplaying as Batman.
Yeah.
Charlie with $10 super chat. I call dibs on Shira if we don't hit the like goal. Jay, I'll Venmo you the shipping and extra cheddar if these peasants don't step up with the GDO like love. 153. Pathetic.
Ooh.
Damn, Charlie Weaver's calling you out, folks.
Yep.
But yeah, that Batman doesn't look too good. Let's see if we can find one real quick. What's Batman Forever Batman?
I mean, weirdly, I can tell that that's Kilmer.
Like, for sure.
The skin tone is right. And he's got his lips and everything, but everything above the flesh is wrong.
Yeah, it's just that it's kind of like a steroids head or something. Here, okay, I got one of the Kenner Batman Forever figures. Now, one is not indicative of them all, but
yeah,
like that's way better.
Mm-hmm. I see where, I mean, it does look like the black part of the mask does sort of cave in a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's taller, and I think that somehow balances it out.
It makes it kind of smushed it down or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe it's a bad angle. Maybe it'll look better in person. I doubt it.
They shot it from below and not from above.
Yeah, right.
They didn't slim him down, you know. But yeah, I think so. Spin Master, if you're watching this, if you're watching at home,
and we know you are,
I think kudos on going for it. Great job on Tommy Lee Jones, but the Batman got a little work to do.
Yeah,
got a little work to do. Because we'll look at this, and then let's go back to the old. Let's keep that in our minds, and let's go back to what we're getting in the toy line. No.
Oh.
You know, close but no cigar.
Yeah,
I think everything else though. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I can't tell if there's like, if you can move the arms out. Like, I can't tell if that's just an indention in the plastic or if there's actually like a swivel there. But I think it's just 5 POA.
I think I'd prefer if it was 5 POA, but if it was a ball joint, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be an interesting choice, but
you know what I'd rather spend that money on? Fixing his face.
I'm with you. Chris Farley Batman.
Okay, let's take a look at the Robin. Now. I love the way he did that. Okay, I thought I had this Robin sitting around here, but it may have fallen over somewhere. Okay, so Chris O'Donnell Robin. I love the Batman Forever Robin look.
Yeah.
But this is like a bad impression of that Robin figure. Gary, what's your thoughts on this one?
The mask is weird. It looks like they're trying to make him have a Batman mask with the
that is this figure in the Kenner one had this stupid mask.
I thought
in
so.
Fairness to, but I don't know why you choose this version of the character.
Yeah. I love the shiny green color.
Yes, I love that.
But I don't think that the red offsets it properly. The red should be shiny.
The red is too dull. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I don't necessarily mind the gold straps, but yeah, it's just the face is almost perfect, like sculpt wise. It's just that, yeah. Why stick with the mask when you could make it better?
Exactly. Batman Forever Kenner. Robin.
I had the Robin with the mask that you could dip in water and it would appear.
Yep. And
but he
they
always-
use that same stupid mask though. That weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pulling it up now. That figure that this is based off of. It bugged me. They didn't just have like a regular Robin. He had to have this like, I don't know, bandolier or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
that's the figure that they're pulling from.
That was worse than I remember.
Oh, it's terrible. I don't know what they're.
At least the R is better on the Spin Master one.
Walmart had the decency to put a sticker across his face so we didn't have to see it again.
$5.76. That was spendy.
In 1995?
Yeah.
$5.76?
No, not that bad, but considering it's only worth $7 now.
If that. There's one guy at the flea market that puts like $30 on those ones. Let's see, 1995. Was that $5.97?
$5.76.
Oh, sorry, $5.76 at Old Wally World in 1995. $11.92.
Okay,
which is about what these Spin Master toys are going to go for. So.
That's true, yeah. And in 2040 something, be worth about $7.
But Paul Galliano, you're 100% right. Like the color's better on the Spin Masters one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they should have dropped this stupid mask and done a proper mask.
Yeah. And like I say, I like the R emblem on the Spin Master more than whatever is going on right there.
They all had this stupid R, because even the Warner Brothers store 2-pack. This, oh shoot, where is it? Batman Forever, probably. Nope. There was a 2-pack that Kenner did. Damn it. Had that stupid. Well, anyways, it had that stupid R on it as well.
Okay.
But anyway, okay. But yeah, let's go back to the Spin Master one. There we go. So yes, they give us the proper Robin R. They give us the kind of metallic green. I just think they should have done not directly copied the whatever that mask is.
Yeah. But I love the old school open hand, closed fist. Like I feel like a lot of figures in the Batman line did that. I don't think it comes with any accessories, which is
let's look at him in the package. And yeah, they don't really come with anything. So that's not, when you're adjusting for inflation, you did get more in 1995 for the same price.
That's true. Now, Two-Face may have came with the same gun that Burke from the movie Steel had, but
but I think the card backs are fun. New, but definitely calling back to the Kenner stuff.
They're a little too wide for my liking by comparison.
Sure.
But I like the TLJ one for sure.
You think? I don't think it's his likeness, right? Do you think he approved this figure?
Oh, I doubt it. I don't know.
He's like a really chill guy that would be cool with action figures being made of him.
Except that he hated being a part of this movie, so I don't know.
What? No. Okay, so Gary, what are our thoughts? It's even here, the artist that had to like make this stupid masking was trying to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do his best with what he had. It just wasn't working.
Yeah. For some reason it looks a little better on the card art, but not really.
What are your thoughts on no accessories making this kind of a deal breaker?
I mean, I'm inclined to agree. I mean, it just feels like, especially considering Spin Master, since they've got the Batman license, has been packing multiple accessories in. Just give us those again,
Yeah.
but their whole theme has always been the mystery of what the accessories will be, and then various versions of the same character with different mystery accessories. So, long story short, I'm just surprised that there are none with this.
Mm-hmm. Do you because you have been a big fan or a fan of Spin Master's kind of smaller 4-inch scale offerings.
Yeah.
Do you worry that this goes in place of those, or are you fine if this kind of exists alongside this other stuff?
I think this will exist alongside it. I would have honestly rather had Batman Forever figures in that style, that more posable style. But Spin Masters QC has fallen off the rails. Their figures are, I mean, I one of the more recent Jokers, like it looks like his face is caved in. It's their quality has definitely, it feels cheaper than it used to. And they're just constantly redoing figures now. It's not like they're really even giving us new characters. So this is a breath of fresh air, even though I don't love it. You know what I mean?
Well, okay. So but does that crappy QC carry over to these figures?
That's a good question. There's less ways for these to break, you know, with 5 POA versus whatever the standard Spin Master figures have. But I don't know. We shall see. I want to see them in package before I make a decision, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I will say I hope they tweak them a little bit before they show up on toy shelves.
I do too.
And that's my feedback. I think you're right. I think the Two-Face is great. The Batman is a no-go, and the Robin is like on the borderline of a no-go.
Yeah,
because of the mask choice.
Mm-hmm. If it weren't for the mask, that would be a great figure.
I agree, because I like the pearlescent, you know, the shininess of it compared to the vintage one. But honestly, the more regular, maybe he's up there, the more regular Robin that they did, has that kind of shiny as well. It looks pretty good, to be honest. So this is we're getting into that. This is maybe a broader discussion to have. But Spin Master is tapping into something that Playmates already did, not with Ninja Turtles, but recently they got back into the Star Trek game. And what they decided to do was to try and do retro releases all other 90s Playmate stuff.
Right.
And I did a video at the time. I was like, these are fine. There's there's definitely some face scanning improvements. Even though I really like the head sculpts they did back then. They're a little cartoony, but they're kind of neat. But you could buy this mint on card figure from 1992 for less than this new Playmates retro figure. And I don't think it's necessarily a 1-for-1 like-for-like kind of thing with these.
Right.
But as you mentioned earlier, like a carded Kenner Batman Forever figure is not that expensive. They made a crap ton of these.
Yeah. Yep.
And there were already toy collectors then. There was already people buying stuff and just saving it on card, comic book collectors, toy collectors, whatever. This was, you know, there's a reason there's a lot more carded stuff then, is because toy collecting, I think, started in earnest in the 1990s.
Agreed.
So you have a lot more carded examples versus like 80s stuff where toy collecting wasn't as prevalent of a thing.
Right. Yeah. And I think that this is the door to a lot of other things. I do believe that this is just the tip of the iceberg for what Spin Master is going to be doing in the near future. I saw
buy it now for $6.99.
Yeah, exactly.
Carded.
Yeah. I mean, they sold 11 of them though, so people are buying them.
It's the last one. Get it now, folks. Here's the one you and I had. I remember I got this at Toys R Us.
Yep, that's the one. Oh, that card art is so bad. Why does he have Jay Leno's chin?
What? What's wrong with his chin?
He looks like Jay Leno.
He's like, yeah.
He's got like sad eyes and a pointed chin.
That's Chris O'Donnell. That's what he
True.
does. Sad eyes, pointed chin.
That's not,
Haven't you seen Scent of a Woman? He does this face all the time.
That's true. That's true. It's been a while.
Have you watched Scent of a Woman recently?
No, I have not.
I did. One of my favorite podcasts did a retrospective or a blank check with Griffin David. They did. I'm blanking on the director now of it, but they did what they. So that director, the guy did that. Anyway, so I've rewatched it, and it first time in a long time. It's an insane movie. It's an insane movie. But anyway, Chris O'Donnell's not very good in that movie. And then it begs the question: is if Chris O'Donnell is good in any movie that he's in? But,
anyway, I'm not here to tackle those tough subjects.
Yeah, we're not here to dog on Chris O'Donnell. You're great, Chris. But yeah, see that mask pissed me off so much.
Ugh. Even whenever it was gone, there was still the the reverse 5 o'clock shadow.
Yes,
that's what I thought of it as.
Because if it was like if it was too cold, it would kind of just linger.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But again, this was kind of like the most like Robin figure that they had, at least on the toy shelves for me. They just didn't make like a normal Robin figure.
Yeah, their choices were strange.
Here is the Two-Face figure, which again, this guy sold 30. That's insane.
People love some Tommy Lee Jones.
But look, she's flipping the coin. He's got his coin flipping hand, so it looks kind of interesting. He's got the big freaking rocket launcher.
And, from the movie.
It's going $10.
Yeah.
So I for one, I think it's cool that they're doing it, but I think this could have the same problem those Playmates figures had.
Right.
Which is it's too I'd rather just spend that same, like literally the same amount of money if these end up being like $10-15 on a vintage one than buying a new one that's not as good as the vintage one in most cases.
Agreed. Yeah. I do. I mean, looking at this one, I haven't seen this figure in a long time, and it does make me appreciate the Spin Masters one a little bit more, because the color tone on the flesh half of him is not very good. I mean, that figure looks more like Fred Astaire than Tommy Lee Jones, which is, kind of strange, but
it is. He's really thinner to be Fred Astaire, I feel like, though.
Maybe. That's the Batman movie we needed.
God rest his soul. But this is a fair point, Doom. Batman is way more popular than Star Trek, though. You're right. Yeah. Batman sells, and Robin laid an egg. But I feel like it's I don't know. I'm curious to see how this plays out. It's not like Superpowers that got really expensive. Buying carded mint examples of Superpowers is kind of stupid, expensive to play that game. Yeah. So, for $10 at Walmart, boom, I'll play that, or a vintage Transformer. It's a re-release. Well, getting a vintage boxed one, stupid expensive. Real Ghostbusters, stupid expensive. Like, to me, the retro thing makes more sense when getting an actual vintage one is stupid expensive. Yeah. Where I think doing retro for 90s releases gets dicey is that most 90s toys, since they made so many of them, and that was like the first decade of toy collectors proper, there's just so many more carded examples of releases from the 90s that the price, unless it's like a weird, obscure, rare thing, just hasn't blown up like stuff in the 80s did.
It's true. And yeah, I mean, like the more popular, the less likely it is to have any sort of growing value. And these figures were everywhere. I think the Batman and Robin figures might go a little more, but I don't know that to be true either. I just feel like I saw them less over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for sure. I do think they probably go because they probably made a little bit less of them than they did for Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about, Chris, a
Yes.
little bit earlier.
I remember that.
Guardians of Gotham. But I believe it was like a Guardians of Gotham. It was a Warner Brothers store exclusive, or at least that's the only place I saw it was at the Warner Brothers store.
I'm
Guardians
pretty
of
sure
Gotham.
I had it. And I didn't have a Warner Brothers store, so.
Oof, I'm so sorry.
Nah. I mean, I went to them, but they weren't close, so.
I'm gonna 2-pack. Kenner. Wingardium Leviosa. There it is. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's a good set right there. But even still, see what I was talking about? It has the right mask.
It does.
But they screwed up the damn R for the Robin.
R.
But see, they got the shininess. They did that properly. The Val Kilmer looks good. They're kind of that stupid 90s thing where they're posed.
Right.
Thanks, McFarlane.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, even the art they had the R proper. So
they did. Which is, I think, the first time in any of these that the card art's got it right.
Well, these were released a little bit later, so
yeah,
got that going for them. But this was one of the few figures that I shoplifted as a kid.
Jay,
I know. I was a latchkey kid in malls. I would just wander around the mall my mom worked at. I didn't have any money, and I wanted this Robin so bad. And so they're in the Warner Brothers store. Maybe that's why I think it's a Warner Brothers exclusive, because that's where I burgled it.
Because you remember sinning.
Yes. I was on the naughty list that year.
What if the manager of that store has been on a hunt for the past 30 years to figure out who stole from his store, and he's watching right now?
He just has this on the background. He's like, wait, shh, turn it up. It was you.
But Daddy, that's not important right now, kid. 30 years of my life.
You killed the WB store.
Oh no!
At a time.
Why did you do that?
I know it's time to cancel me, folks. Time to get real, okay?
Yeah,
I can't hide it any longer.
You had a good run, Jay.
Good run.
Wait, am I guilty by association? I gotta go.
So I kind of slightly ripped the bubble, and then I pried Robin out, and I left Batman. So all I took was the Robin.
Yeah. And I hope that someone who just wanted the Batman came along and got
exactly. He's like, oh my God, I hate Robin. Now I can just get the Batman. I'm so happy. So I really helped him.
It's called paying it forward.
I was helping people.
I don't think I'm getting that right.
What if it was like a butterfly effect? That Robin was the Jenga piece that brought down the whole operation.
Oh no.
So it was Bird in the hand and Batman in the bubble. Oh man. Anywho. Shoplifting this week on a very special episode of Geek Dad Live. Oh man. Oh, here we go. John got his guy here. I busted a teenager shoplifting in the toy aisle when I worked for Walmart in the mid-90s. He was there by himself, and when his mom came to get him, she was pissed.
I bet so.
Brian Brink, next kid to come along. Yes, I only have to steal the Batman. Thanks, Robin Thief. Anywho.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag, but I'm part of a very elite public Spin Masters group on Facebook. And
wow.
No, I mean,
do you get like a badge or something?
No.
Do you have like a coat?
I mostly get sadness for being on Facebook. It's and that's actually where I first saw these figures revealed. And right before we started recording here, I saw a picture with a Riddler figure as well. So
do you want to send it to me? Like, oh no, you don't use Mac.
No, it's in Instagram.
Oh, did you send it on Instagram?
I messaged it on Instagram, and they're doing a Batmobile.
It said unsupported message.
No, my message is supported. I promise.
Yeah, it said. See, this is what happens when you use Android, Gary. I can't live like this.
This is garbage. This is not how it was supposed to be.
while we wait for you to figure out this thing, folks, how close are we to our like goal? We said 350. That dragon won about 350, and we have over 300 people watching right now. Only 189. Eesh. You all don't want this Shira 40th anniversary influencer package? Oh my God. Well, if it doesn't go during the main show, Gary, maybe I'll give it away as a Patreon giveaway.
There you go.
So it's on you, folks. If you can't figure it out here, it's going behind a paywall.
Maybe it was because I sent 2 photos at the same time. See if those come through now individually.
All right. Oh. Okay.
Sounds promising, guys.
Oh boy. Oh, well, the Batman doesn't look better.
No.
But where's the other picture? Here we go. Let's see. Yeah. That's on my laptop. Now I was gonna put it on my computer. I just love that 90s green.
Mm-hmm.
100 people are hate watching Toy Noise.
Wow.
That'd be, I mean, I'm sure there's people that hate watch this show, right? Like there's a certain contingent that we don't play with. Right. I'm sure they hate watch us, right? But 100 seems like a lot. But hey, maybe I don't I underestimate how much people don't like me.
I don't know. I mean,
I know people don't like you because you put the high like goals.
Well, yeah, that's fair. No, I understand that.
All right, let's pull these up. This listen. This Batmobile didn't lose its wheel.
Mm-mm.
And Joker's not taking ballet. God, this Rob, I don't like the non-clip-on capes.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
I didn't even catch that until you mentioned it earlier. I'm like, oh yeah, they are.
They're like just like cinched into the sculpt or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, the original Batman Forever had those weird rubber capes with the creepy dudes around the neck. I do like the cloth element of it, but yeah. Spin Master capes have been notoriously crappy since day one.
Yeah. But listen, I dug the Spin Master 89 Batmobile, so getting the Forever one's kind of cool.
It's true, yeah. I mean, it can go right next to my McFarlane Batman Forever Batmobile, and it's like it had a baby.
Aww.
So cute.
It had a baby. So yeah, I think, and then this is the Batmobile in a box.
Yep. I love that it's got the fake price sticker on it.
Oh, is that legit?
Yeah.
Or is that an actual sticker?
I think it's every photo I've seen has that same sticker, so I think it's pre-printed on there.
Oh my God, Spin Master.
You guys.
Look at you. That's awesome. Well done.
I love Chris B's comment. If I was married to the 89 Batmobile, the 95 is my bat mistress.
I respect that. I mean, no, you should never have an affair, but
but
I the lady in waiting or whatever. I don't know. Like it's very cool. It's very, very cool. But all right, 216 likes, people. You gotta step it up. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's going behind a paywall. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to help things out by liking.
Wait, you didn't like the video yet?
That's my bad.
This villain turn just gets crazier and crazier.
I've been a little distracted. Normally by now I would have done liked it.
Okay. All right. All cars are polyamorous. There we go. Exactly. Consenting polyamory. No cheating. House and Troy, don't step it up. Let it go behind the paywall. Yeah, the pool will get much smaller behind a paywall, folks.
You're gonna get so many people signing up for the Patreon.
I mean, $5. That seems like a good
$5 is
deal.
$5.
So I dig it. I mean, the Batman doesn't look anywhere near as cool as this art.
No, it doesn't. But it looks a little more like the Kilmer Batman, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Color wise.
Yeah, but he still has the crazy, stupid roid head thing.
Yeah.
That's just bad.
It
looks like one of those Legends of the Dark Knight Batman heads. It doesn't look like.
Yes, it does. That's a really good comparison.
It's like they used the wrong model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Recommend $5 plus shipping.
Still worth it.
I mean, hell, if you're close to me, I'll cover shipping. If it's like across the country, you're gonna have to help. That's all. Or out of the country, you're gonna have to help.
Right.
The East Coast, I could probably swing it.
Yeah. And I do. Let me make sure I get the name right here. I also saw a press release from, I think it's Mark Morse, who works at Spin Master, and he is alluding to other properties getting the retro treatment, including his childhood superhero movie from 1978. Wink, wink. So. I mean, if they were to give us Skinner, I don't want to interrupt because the song's so good.
Superman.
Yeah. If they give us Kenner style Superman figures, that'd be kind of cool. But cart before the horse. Let's just see if these even release.
I know. Easy E, Lyco, greater than the number of viewers, make the math. Well, hey, listen. Sometimes we get 500, 600 people here.
Yep.
But apparently the Kenner style Batman stuff just isn't as popular.
Quick, change the thumbnail.
What do we change it to?
Something Masters of the Universe.
No, change it to I lied to my wife, or help me lie to my wife. That'll get people.
There you go.
To click. They won't stay very long.
It's like you with tears streaming down your face.
Yeah, exactly. Then Colleen would definitely click on it, though. That's the problem. Got to be inconspicuous.
True.
Truth, I saw them when I was in LA this past October. There you go.
Oh,
Heard
great.
it from the horse's mouth. Time to talk Transformers, Jay. Do we talk?
Did they look better in person, Blake?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Blake. They look better in person, or they still look as not so great.
Oh, Left Coast Graphics comment.
Well, so Dole on his Gotham City Tonight channel, I was on with Owen from who works with McFarlane on sculpting figures and stuff. And he was not very committal on the whole, because he's not on that team anymore, but on the whole Fortress of Solitude thing. So anyhow.
Interesting, yeah.
Change the thumbnail to a NECA layer and they'll roll in. Exactly. We should have done something NECA messed up or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't dog on NECA every week. It just wouldn't be fun. Let's see. Missing Link is hitting. Let's pull it up. Missing Link. That's a Transformer, I'm guessing.
I do not know.
Oh, what already sold out?
What is it?
Is it this one? Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Is this what we're talking about, folks? Missing Link. Cool old school Transformer? No, it's from like a year ago. Oh, it's hitting. People are getting them right now. Missing Link, Bumblebee, and Cliff Jumper. Thank you. This is where I need folks to just give me a little more information. I'm just too out of the.
Oh, there
wait.
they are.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, these are hot.
Yeah, they look nice. But I will say every time I see the price tag for a Transformer, it makes me glad I'm not into Transformers.
$84. Yeesh.
Each.
Oh, but this looks so good though.
Yeah. I love the little driver inside.
Because that's like the original Takara toys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cool.
I wonder how much that Optimus was if these guys are 85 each.
I don't. That Optimus didn't seem too expensive though. On that from a year, it was like $120.
It's not bad.
Okay, folks. I may need to get one of these. I think I'm gonna get the yellow one.
Sunstreaker.
Because that's hot. I mean, it's a Countach, right? Lamborghini Countach, or a variant of it of some sort.
I know a lot of things, but Cars is not one of them. I know the movie Cars, but not Cars.
That's some hotness. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to pre-order this, folks. Look away. I'm gonna put in my credit card. Don't look at me. No, I'll do it. I'll do it later. But no.
Don't look at me.
And they're doing RC and Ultra Magnus next. Oh my lord. Okay. Brian Brink says, "Wait for a sale." Okay, I'll wait. Crispy says, "Not Countach enough for me." Okay. Right. Do it. No, I'll wait. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. I like them.
Anything else people want to talk about? I talked about these last week. Nobody's buying this.
No. It's cool, but no.
The problem with Hasbro and their emails sometimes was like, "We haven't released this in 50 years." And I click on it and it's this 2-pack. I'm like, come on. You already did this Leia like 4 months ago or something.
Yeah. I mean, the Imperial Guard look is cool though.
Great. It's awesome. Yeah. Why package it with a figure that's still sitting on shelves?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
That's Hasbro Star Wars for you folks.
Hasbro's gonna Hasbro.
They're gonna bro it up big time. So whatever.
Yeah, I don't know much of any toy news from this week aside from the Kenner stuff.
I mean, that was the gist of it. Let me pull up the Discord toy news. They're pretty on top of things over there on the Geek Dad Life Discord. There was the boxes that people got from NECA. Some got more than others, so that's a thing.
Tracks.
And that's, I mean, really, I think it's just the Kenner things and the Transformers, and then Craig's book being announced. Are doing pre-orders for Craig's book. Yeah, I feel like that's a good swath of stuff. Leia is at Ollie's and we'll be there next year. I have not gotten my TC50. Is it in the mail? Because this is the one that has my article in it, right, Blake? The 2 in the boxes are showing up. I got my shipping notice. I do not have my 2 in the box yet. Mondo Buzz Off. Yep, that's live. We talked about that on Dole's show, but we could bring it up real quick. I did a walkthrough of it when I was in New York Comic Con. It is absolutely stunning.
Oh wow!
And I think I said it on Dole's show. Pictures, and while they do great pictures on the Mondo website, do not do this thing justice. The translucent plastic's incredible. The musculature is like kind of shiny compared to the more matte of the exoskeleton of like the bug, you know.
Yeah.
It just It's a showstopper piece, but all of them are showstoppers. But this one's like, if you like cool, crazy, monstrous kind of things, this is one you don't want to miss.
It looks great.
It's so freaking cool.
Yeah. I don't collect those, but that would be at the top of my list if I did.
Yeah, for sure.
Blake confirmed that is the one that you have your article in.
Woohoo!
And I have not received it yet either.
Look, Ma, I made it. I'm on a printed magazine.
Pretty awesome.
Hey, you know, I used to write for the Huffington Post once upon a time, but that was never in print.
You were a HuffPo
I was
bro?
I was a HuffPo bro once upon a time. I wrote for about Lost back in the Lost days.
That makes sense.
I would do like a review of the episode, even though I had just done like a 2-hour podcast about the episode. I would then write a review about the episode.
A labor of love.
It was a labor of love. Anywho, coming out this in After Dark, we got. I guess we're doing a giveaway. Let's check it on the likes. Let's see. Only 236 likes, folks. You're not showing up today in the live.
Wow. I would have gone with 285.
What, you wanted 3? You wanted like 700.
Please 785.
Yes, if anybody's seen the Getting Lost talk, I'm in that. There's but the way they're doing this podcast documentary in the 2010, I think they're shooting it, and we were interviewed for that one back then, and the guy who was producing it never finished it. Speaking of like creative projects that never got finished, but he my old videographer for my podcast gave tons of hard drives of video footage to the documentary, and then that documentarian gave all of his content to the documentary as well. So there's this transition of me and my co-host Jack, who's my dad, where we're doing the interview from 15 years ago to today. And you can just see the 15 years of age just hit me like that. It's kind of messed up. I was so young, so youthful, so youthful. Agreed. You're a mean one, Mr. Gary. You really are a heel.
I tried, guys. I'm not good at the goal game.
All right, so if you're a patron, come hang out. It'll be for whoever's in the patron live stream, by the way. I'll make this like a small little giveaway. So usually like 30 people show up live for the post show.
It's going to be the smallest duck race ever.
It will be. Odds are very good. They're good. Much better than they'll ever be. So if we don't hit the like goal in the next like 5 seconds, it's only 242. I don't think we're going to hit the 350. We're going to take this over to the Patreon. The theme of the episode is going to be like looking for holiday deals, but maybe the theme now is just giving away a Shira. Absolutely. Yeah. If you're not a patron, become a patron. It's $5. Hopefully it's worth way more than a giveaway to come hang out after a show, get more content. So yeah, but for patrons, you have to be in the live while it happens. So just jump over if you want to.
And I'm not saying I'm a big selling point, but I'm in After Dark a lot. So if you guys like me, $5, more Gary.
Get more Gary.
Now with
shit, I just lost patrons.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. But yeah, come on down to After Dark. Holy cow, and the Shira 40 influencer box set is the giveaway. Oh hell yeah. Again, big thanks to Mattel for giving me that influencer pack. It's really cool. If I had more time, I would make a video about it. Instead, I'm giving it away. So I'm still using influence to talk about Shira. But someone else will have to make a video or something about it if you win it. More Gary and his luscious locks.
Easy E told me I just made the list. I hope it's a people I like list.
$5 and I get to pay shipping. What a bargain.
I mean, really, it is. It really, really is.
Bad shill, no cookie. I'm still showing it off. I shilled. I did my shilling. My Kurt shilling.
Kurt shilling.
I've successfully avoided the NECA cops one more week. I did it, folks. All right, so Patreon See After Dark. For this show next week, I'm taking next week off. It's the holidays. Go spend time with your family. Or if you don't have family, spend time with yourself. Or, I don't know, go hang out. Go do something. Play with your toys. Clean up your toy room. That's a fun idea. Watch a movie. Play a video game. Do anything. I'm going to hang out with my family. Because we've been running around a lot. I feel like I haven't got just like a chill time with just me and my boys and my wife. Which I won't have next week either. Damn it. We're doing other family shit next weekend. I'm just ready for like the holidays to be over so I can like chill out for a second. But anyways, happy holidays. All of the holidays, any that you celebrate. I wish you the merriest of them. And everybody take care. Stay safe. I hope you get every toy you wanted under the Christmas tree. Watch Transformers 1. We just watched Red 1 as a family. It was a lot of fun, actually. The Santa kidnapping movie. It's streaming on Prime. It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
It's solid. It's solid. And
still Jingle All the Way, but you know,
it's fine. What
few
is
things
Jingle
are.
All the Way? A few things are.
Can I plug something real quick?
Please plug away.
Cool. So this has nothing to do with the YouTube or whatever I normally plug, but we just wrapped on season 1 of a Goosebumps podcast that I've been working on, and as a Christmas gift to our listeners, we are going to be releasing an interview with Tim Jacobus, who was the cover artist for the majority of the original books.
Damn.
So that's going to be coming this week. The podcast is called Listeners Beware, and check us out.
Boom. For Patreon, I want to do a watch along again. Should we just do Jingle All the Way again? I don't know. We'll find something to watch along. We'll do that. And there will still be a Toy Geeks podcast this week. This Friday, we'll do 1987 Part 2, which will be a lot of fun. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff still to come. Gremlins is a good idea.
That'd be fun.
Because I can't watch that one with the boys. So yeah, I think Gremlins would be a lot of fun. Let's do that, folks. All right, that's it. We're getting out of here. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all of the holidays. And until next time, hasta luego and goodbye.